Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back into the channel. So just a quick video here. This is Matt with Firewood in the Field. I had a couple comments asking to do a little show of my chicken coop setup. That does look a little uneven, but the coop is actually plumb and the run is just on the ground. So I have a small flock. I only have 8 birds. I have 1 roux and 7 hens. They all get along well, and yes, Cherry loves them. She actually herds them back in for me at night. This pen was made by a local company, a local chicken coop builder. I want to say it was about $1,000. It's kind of that midpoint between, around here in my area, you can go to a farm supply store and buy a really cheap, really small little coop for about $200, $250. They don't last very long. This is at least made out of real materials. I had them wire an outlet. I can run an extension cord down here in the winter for a heated waterer. I need to clean in here, so don't judge me. But nice big, this door opens nice and big. Cherry, get out. So I can pull my tractor in here, put the bucket right underneath that, and just sweep all this out. And there's a vinyl liner under this. I pull out once in a while and I give it a good dusting of DE. It is insulated in the roof and got a nesting box to the side. I've been real happy with it. There is the company, the Easy Chicken. You can also look them up under A+ Builds. And I am outside St. Louis, Missouri a little bit. They're kind of southwest. Cherry, get out of the way now. They're kind of out southwest of St. Louis, about an hour. Sorry for the poor camera work here. But yeah, I've been very happy with it. It's materials that I could probably buy myself and build, but he's got the jig set up. Everything's nice and square. It fits in the bed of a pickup truck. For predator proofing, I've got hardware cloth all around, and then I use this stuff called Dig Defense. These metal beams, look that up. Dig Defense. Those metal stakes go in the ground about 8 inches. So if anything tries to dig its way under the coop, they give up. As once they start digging, hit that metal. Plus, I use it as an anchor. I got mechanics wire, safety wire, tied around all over the place. And that same Dig Defense goes all the way around the whole chicken coop, except for, in the front here where it's not needed. I can close the door. There's a cable here. I can close the door. I've got it tethered right there in the open position, so they can just come in and out as they please. A little Rubbermaid shed. It did get damaged in a storm, so I've got some hinges on it, but it works. And my tarp needs to be replaced soon. It's starting to tear, but this is a dog kennel. It's 10 by 10. The brand is called Master Paws. They used to sell this at Menards in my area. They still sell some items branded this, but I haven't seen this one for sale. When it was newer, it actually had a roof that covered this gable part here, this peak. That deteriorated. It lasted several years, but it deteriorated, and I just replaced it with a tarp. I get about 2-3 years out of a Harbor Freight tarp, and it works. These weird panels are actually sunshades that I put. The sun, at certain times of the year, the sun comes beating in this way, and so those plastic panels actually provide a shadow for the chickens to have some places to go out of the heat if they need to. I might put another one up here, cut one this triangle shape, because when there was one there, it actually helped cast a shadow down there, at least until the sun was low enough in the sky to not be a problem. As far as inside the coop, the dirt bath, I need to refill that. I use I need to wash this off, but this is just a clear plastic tote. I can see the level of food in it, and they like to jump on it and they would bust it, so I took an old pizza pan and just bolted it to the lid, and now it's a lot sturdier. They can jump all over it. I made them a swing, but they don't like it. I think it's too little for their feet. And then just today they decided that they wanted to make a dirt bath hole out of where I normally keep their oyster shell. So I'll have to find another place with the oyster shell. You can see it all over the ground. But yeah, it's about 6 foot tall in here. I do use these outdoor fly traps. They stink real bad, but the flies love it. That helps. I mean, it's a constant battle. Anyone that has chickens knows. Cherry, come on, get out of there. Cherry, come on. But this has been working pretty well for a small flock. The guy who built my coop said 10 chickens at the max. It's 6x3 with 4 nesting boxes. I don't think I want to have that many in there. My waterers I actually buy on Amazon because I can't find them around here. I wish I had the label to show you, but they work nice that I can just hang them from the side and leave the little drinking cups inside there. And in the hot weather, I can just throw a big block of ice in there. My wife's got some of those like Jello mold kind of pans that are flexible rubber. I fill them with water, freeze them. In the wintertime though, I got to get rid of those. I have a heated waterer that I put it in their coop, and it's the source of heat. So I'm in Missouri. We do get some cold weather, but we're not that brutal. So if it's going to be, single digits at night, I'll close that little door. The water is the 2 gallons of liquid water is in there with the heater, and that's a heat source actually when it's that cold. So let's see. Not much to really show you in here. I have to keep this clasp or the wind will blow this open. But this is handy. I can just have all the stuff. There's straw in that. Got some feed and some scratch and some worms and DE and just kind of an unorganized hodgepodge of stuff. But it works. Oh, let me show you the nesting boxes real quick. And yeah, predator proof. I got hardware cloth all the way up this gap, and it's zip tied to this. And underneath this tarp, a hardware cloth covers the entire top of the run. Got a lot of hawks that make home out in this field, and I didn't want them snacking on my chickens. I pulled eggs out already today. I've got a broody hen, and I wish I had the space to let her hatch some. Maybe someday. I see she's puffing up. That's okay, girl. I know. I'm messing with you. You got any eggs under there? You got any eggs under there? No. Okay, I'll let you be. Anyway, yeah, this little bit of a complaint. You got to kind of fiddle fudge with that to get that in there. The latch is kind of up under there, but it's very doable with one hand. But there it is. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too long. I had a couple comments on a couple videos asking for a quick rundown of the chicken coop, and that is it. Cherry, get out of there. She loves to play. She never has hurt them. She's in the coop right now, but I wish they were out and about. I'll see if I can't get some footage of her herding them back in. I've never seen a boxer do that. She will put her head down and slowly walk and corral them all back in if they're all out here in the field. So, all right, here we go. Okay, well, if you're watching, thanks. I appreciate the support. Please continue to hit that like and subscribe button, and see you next time.